touch coffee, I want you to get on your knees and thank God.
Okay.
Thank God. Like literally just thank God the fact that you woke up. You can hear, you can see, you can breathe, you can talk, like all that shit.
Right.
That shit's not given. That shit's not given to everybody. There's people out there with none of it, and they're still happy. So thank God, first thing. Second thing, go to your kitchen, drink 8 ounces of water.
I'm not going to put it on video. I just want to write this down.
Write it down, write it down.
I'm going to, if you don't mind.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I do respect you. So, like, having someone that I respect tell me something, well, it does, you know. Okay, so I'm going to wake up and pray. I'm going to go in my kitchen and drink 8, what is that? Like,
It's a cup.
Yeah, okay.
Cup of water.
Okay, 8 ounces of water.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put on comfortable shirt, comfortable shorts.
Yeah.
Go to the gym, put your shoes on. Oh, no. Before that. Sorry. After the cup of water, pen and paper, not on your phone.
Okay.
Pen to paper. Write gratitude list. I want you to write 10 things you're grateful for.
I just got a journal. It was at Vogue Recovery, so I can write it right in there, man.
Perfect.
You know, and gratitude's something I do struggle with. So, yeah, 10 things I'm grateful for. So, gratitude list.
Gratitude list.
Yeah.
And then you're going to go to the gym.
And then hit the gym.
Look, I don't care if you don't know how to work out. I don't care if you can't lift weights. That shit doesn't bother me. Do you know how to walk?
Yeah.
Walk on the treadmill. Put it on speed 3. Walk for an hour. Do sit-ups. Do as many push-ups as you can. Do as many body weight squats. Right?
Okay. I was just going to throw in there. So I don't know how to work out, but I can go to the gym. I got a good buddy who works out all the time. He lives in Maine, though. So my point is, like, he could tell me, like...
You're right now, just to start,
okay.
your apartment gym is fine.
Okay.
Just walk on the treadmill.
You know the one reason I never went to the gym, man, because I'm like so insecure because I'm a big guy, I should be able to lift a lot, and that's been.
You're not even a big guy.
Well, I'm like 6.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Can I tell you something that might help you?
Yeah.
Fousey, do you mind if I get you on video talking to my son?
That's fine.
You don't mind?
No.
Okay.
All right.
This is Fousey.
Hey guys.
Very popular on Twitch.
Kick.
Very popular on Kick. Number 1 on Kick. Mike's idol for 2.5 days now.
No, he's a great guy.
So,
Right. No, I'm telling you. When did you find him?
well, I've known about him for years, but I've been watching him on Kick for the last 3 days since Friday night.
so Mike,
How old are you?
33.
Man, that is perfect. I admire the hell out of you, dude.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I appreciate your words.
Keep up the good
Thank
work.
you, sir.
You're the man, Dad. That's my best friend, Fousey.
As he should be.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Thank you, sir.
He's just
Give me
so-
some. Give me some.
Dad,
Give me some.
Drive safe. I told him you can sleep on the couch, dude.
I appreciate that, sir. So, I'm gonna give you advice that literally might change your life
Yeah.
because it changed mine.
That's why I wanted to see you, man.
When you're in the gym, let's say, or when you're in the grocery store, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are you analyzing and critiquing every single person in that grocery store? Or are you worried about getting your groceries and leaving?
Yeah, worried about myself.
Nobody gives a shit
Right.
about what you're doing. Nobody gives a shit about what you're wearing. Nobody gives a shit about anything about you. They're too preoccupied with their own shit. We're the only person who's preoccupied with, my smile isn't nice, my hair isn't nice, I'm fat, is ourselves. Nobody else is. If you had come up to me right now and didn't tell me you just came out of rehab and said you're a multimillionaire, you're happier than you've ever been, I would have believed you. People don't know. Like, I used to walk around thinking the whole world thinks I'm a sex addict. I used to walk around with my head down. I used to be at meet and greets with my fans. They'd take a picture of me telling me how big of an inspiration I am. You know what I'm saying to myself in my head? If only they knew how much of a fucked up piece of shit you are, they wouldn't support you.
Yeah, we're our own worst enemies.
Our own worst enemies.
Fucking unbelievable.
Ain't nobody worried. And plus, if they are worried
Yeah.
that you're big, as you say,
You know what I mean? I'm not like 5'7". You know, I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
but if they are worried
Right.
that you're big and you're in the gym and it's day one,
right.
the problem is them. They could go fuck themselves. Tell them to eat 2 of these.
Okay.
You gym people, like real gym people, never, ever, ever
Judge.
judge or hate on another gym person for doing their best. We all started somewhere.
Right, okay.
I had a day one in the gym.
Yeah.
I had a day one on stream.
Yeah.
I had a day one on YouTube.
Yeah.
I had a day one for everything.
Yeah.
Everybody starts somewhere.
Yeah, no doubt, man. No, you're
Even
right.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. One day,
Yeah,
it was his day one. And look where he got to.
no doubt. Because working out must give you, like, because you know the disease of addiction is fear,
Yeah.
insecurities, and low self-esteem.
Of course.
You know what I mean? So, like, when I left rehab, it's like, well, I don't really know how to work on that, to be honest with you. So it's like, going to work. Well, I don't love my job. I don't hate it. It's a way to pay the bills, right? You know?
I'm going to tell you something about the job.
Okay.
You said, I want to go to my job and enjoy it.
Right.
Do you like your job?
I've been in timeshare since I was 18. I just turned 36, July 20th. That's all I know. So I don't mind it.
Does it fulfill you?
Some days.
Not the money.
The one I have now, not really, man. It's boring as fuck.
And why are you doing it?
Convenience.
You're
Scared of
comfortable.
change.
You're
Yeah,
comfortable.
Comfortable, yeah.
Let me tell you this. How old are you? You said 36?
Yeah.
Stay in this comfort zone, and I guarantee you when you're 86 on your deathbed, looking back at your life, you're going to be like, why did I not drop out of timeshare when I was 36 and do something different with my life?
Fear, brother. You're right. So you gotta.
My favorite quote, nothing changes if nothing changes.
That was that rehab too.
Rehab, I know.
Yeah.
If you don't do anything to change it, it's not going to change.
Well, that was my fear of leaving rehab. I almost wanted to stay another 30 days because I'm thinking I don't know what's going to change once I leave because I didn't put any, like, I haven't done anything that's changed in the 2 weeks I've been out. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't go to the gym. I haven't been going to meetings. Yet. And to be honest with you, fousey, another big insecurity of mine.
You're not going to meetings?
No, I'm not.
You have to start. You got to go to a meeting a day.
And I want to. Can I tell you why I don't?
Why?
Because I don't have a vehicle. I just got my license 14 months ago.
They have Zoom meetings now.
I'm just telling you, like.
No, I know they have Zoom meetings. There's no excuses.
No, you're right. They do.
My sponsors, oh my God, they made me go to a meeting a fucking day.
For what, 90 days or something?
And I was so pissed. Why the fuck? I don't have time for this. I had time.
Yeah, right.
I just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Get in my car, drive there, sit down. Hi, my name is Yusuf. I'm an alcoholic. All this shit. I didn't want to do that. A meeting a day. Look.
Even if you got to take an Uber.
Look. If you tell yourself, even if you have to take an Uber, even if you have to take a bus, even if you have to walk, but they have it on Zoom. You can do it in the comfort of your own
I
home.
like being around other people. I'm not making excuses. I'm just telling you.
Look. If you were to be eating a bag of chips,
Right.
and you felt mad about it, and you threw the chips away, and you said, I'm done eating chips, are you the type of person who a couple of days could go by and there will be another chip in your pantry?
Well, throughout my life, that's what it's been with, like, drugs.
I know.
You know,
So,
I'm trying to change that. You know, I have been sober since August 1st. Since I got
congratulations.
Thank you.
That's
Appreciate
huge.
it. No, I
That's
appreciate
fucking
it.
huge.
Appreciate it.
That's fucking
It's
huge.
wicked tough, man.
See,
you know,
those W's?
Yeah. Right. See, and I have a hard time giving myself a pat on the back because I look at people like you, and this is also something you shouldn't do. You look at someone like you was killing, you got a beautiful car, man, you're doing great in life, you know what I mean? That's why I like your honesty, dude. How, like, you went broke and, like, you go through, like, we're depressed, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people aren't honest like that, so you just look at you with, like, admiration. Oh, this guy has it all, why would he ever be depressed? You know?
You know what I used to say?
What?
Fans used to come up to me with their families. Mom, dad, sister, cousin, take a picture with them. And he would say, man, I wish I lived your life. I would look him in the eye and say, I wish I lived yours. Don't be fooled by what you see, by how somebody's living, especially on social media.
And I know better than that, too. I think I've been weak, brother. Just, like, first...
How often are you on your phone? Daily?
Honestly, man, since you've been on Kick, and this is the truth, like, a lot of the day, just what?
not on just on Kick. Like,
I've
like,
been on TikTok, brother. Like, I tried to build a following on TikTok a few hours a day, like, more than I should be.
Can you delete your apps?
I don't want to delete. TikTok's therapeutic for me, if I'm keeping it real. It is therapeutic for me. Because I go live, fousey, you know what I mean? And I can vent and and get some feedback. I don't have a lot of friends.
All right, you have an iPhone?
I got an Android.
Does it have, because iPhone, you can set a daily limit of usage.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can or not on this.
Put that on your list tomorrow morning.
But,
Google that.
Yeah, set a limit.
When I got out of rehab,
Yeah.
the first thing I did, I limited all my phone usage. So when it reaches the limit, I'm done.
Now, can I ask you a question? Well, like, what do you think you're... Go ahead, sorry.
Can I tell you why I asked you that question about are you the type to go get a bag of chips?
Yeah, why did you? Sorry.
All we have in this world is our word. And if we can't be honest and disciplined to our own selves, how do we expect to do it with anybody else?
100%. That's why, like, I'm like, I know you don't know me. I'm just being told my total truth, man. You know what I mean? I think I'm depressed, so it makes me lazy. It makes me not give a fuck. It makes me not want to go to the gym. It makes me not want to go to CarMax and get into a car. I'm scared to spend the money I have. I'm just like this total pussy right now, man. You know, it's almost like I need someone to hold my hand and be like, all right, Mike, let's go to CarMax now.
I was there. I was there.
It's crazy,
I was there. My parents were scared for my life, so they made me stay with my sister for a couple of months.
I heard you in Philadelphia.
She had to do everything for me. Couldn't do anything. Nothing. I gave up. I was done.
How'd you snap out of that, Fousey? Like
The gym.
But the gym is that major, huh?
It's that major. Ask any successful person. I don't care who they are.
Everyone does seem to work out.
I don't care who they are. Right now, the biggest L I'm taking in my life because of the subathon is the fact that I've been neglecting gym. That should be first priority, no matter what.
Now, do you think it matters when you do it in the day? Like,
No.
Like whether it's morning or after work?
Whenever you have
get
time,
it in?
as long as you get it in.
So, okay.
By any means.
Yeah. And, okay, so let's start there. And also, like, goals, like this thing, the schedule I put down. I also should write goals, right? Even just, like a buddy of mine said, just get small wins, small W's.
You need goals. The reason for that is if you wake up every day with no purpose and you're just going about your daily routine, you're living on autopilot. You're not controlling what happens to you in life. Life is dictating what happened to you. You got no schedule, you got no routine. One day, maybe a friend would call me, maybe I do this today. You need to be proactive about your life. No one's coming to save you, and you know that. Us in rehab know that.
Right.
No one's coming to save you.
Right.
No one.
100%.
That was the hardest pill for me to swallow. You know what I would say to my therapist?
What?
I know no one's coming to save me, but what scares me so much is I'm unable to save myself.
That is very scary, man. Yeah.
It was a lie, though.
You're just feeling down, and
It was a lie.
why?
Because look at me now.
Well,
Who saved me?
you're right.
No one else.
You did.
I did, and God.
Hey, can I ask you something? When you started, like, so you just one day said, I'm going to go on Twitch, Fousey?
Nah, so I've been on YouTube
Right,
for.
no, I know.
I used to do Twitch in 2018.
Gotcha.
Quit.
Yeah.
Came back in 2020. Quit. Came back last year for 2 weeks.
Right.
Quit. Came back for the subathon.
And then in that time, your whole life changed for the positive, right? Like,
People saw my entire life change in 40 days. For the people who actually started watching on day one,
yeah.
I guarantee you this is going to change their lives forever. They saw where I was,
Oh, damn.
and they saw all the manifestations opening up. All of a sudden, this person's doing a thing with me. This person wants to interview me.
Right.
This deal came in. This money came in.
Yeah.
This red carpet. My life changed.
That's crazy. I saw you were great on Bradley Martin's podcast.
It all starts
In your
in
mind.
here.
Yeah. No, for sure, man. And we're all in different levels. So, like, I'm not comparing myself to you or that person. I'm comparing myself to myself. And I think I'm just disappointed in myself, Fousey, for letting so much time go by. But in rehab, they say, man, you're fucking stupid about dwelling on the past. The past isn't coming back. You got to worry about now and just move forward. You know, and be grateful for what you have.
Mhm.
And there's a lot I'm grateful
Do you
for.
dwell a lot?
I do dwell, definitely, man. I dwell because, you know, I just dwell. You know, I dwell about.
Let me find this Tupac quote for you.
Okay, yeah, I love Tupac. Okay. But you know, I don't want. I appreciate very much for.
No, honestly, this is one of the best conversations ever. This is what I want my streams to be.
Okay. Okay.
Like, I know I do all the jokey stuff
Yeah.
because you can't do this 24/7.
Right.
People would get tired of that.
Right.
But this moment that I'm having you right now, and I always say this when a moment like this happens, things go viral for me 5 times a day. I wake up, 5 new things are viral. I wish shit like this went viral.
No doubt. Yeah, I that's actually how I. Sorry.
I got a quote for you.
Okay, what's the quote?
Write this shit down.
Okay, let me put it in my phone. Let me text it to myself. Okay, what is it?
You can spend minutes,
Okay.
hours, days,
Well, you can spend minutes, hours, days,
weeks,
weeks,
or even months
or even months.
over analyzing a situation,
Yeah. Overanalyzing a situation.
trying to put the pieces together,
Okay.
justifying what could have, would have happened. You ready for this?
Coulda, woulda happened. Yeah.
Or you can just leave the pieces on the floor and move the fuck on. Tupac Shakur.
Tupac Shakur, man. Wow, what a quote. Can I read that?
Yeah.
So, you can spend minutes, you can spend minutes, hours, days, weeks, or even months over analyzing a situation, trying to put the pieces together, justifying what shoulda, coulda, woulda happened. Or you can just leave the pieces on the floor and what?
Move the fuck on.
And move the fuck on.
Look,
That is so fucking
Look.
true, man.
I've been through some situations that literally put me to the point of suicide. Right?
Okay.
I could be here right now in my car crying about it years later, crying about it, hitting myself, da-da-da. No matter how much I cry, even if I sat here and prayed to God for until I die, I'm not changing what happened. It's done.
Right.
It's done.
Yeah.
Let it go, move on. New beginnings. You're 36, dog. You're 36.
No doubt.
I listen to motivational speeches all the time. You know how many successful people didn't pop off until after 50? There's no timeline in life.
Right.
We gave ourselves these timelines of you must be successful by this age. You must be. Says who?
Society.
Whose
man.
life are you living?
I know,
Society's
I
or
know,
yours.
Man, it's bullshit.
Do what you want to do.
For sure, man.
Look, you could start a brand new life right now. And you know who made me learn that?
Who?
My mom.
Okay, here you're talking about. That's great.
I was going through the biggest shit ever during the last 9 months.
Yeah.
My mom sends me a voice note. You know what she says?
What?
And it opened up my mind so big because I thought my life was over. Because I was like, I did social media, I lost all the money, now I
Right.
got to get a regular hourly job.
Yeah.
Until she said, Yusuf, wallahi, if you wanted to, you could go back to school right now and become a doctor and live the rest of your life as a doctor. Which made me realize the limitations I was imposing on myself weren't real. They were in my mind. Who's stopping you from quitting your job? Who's stopping you from going to get a realtor's degree? Who's stopping you from going to learn a new skill?
Myself.
Exactly.
Myself. Man.
Exactly.
Myself. No, believe that, man. But listen, you're 100% right, Fousey. I'm going to continue doing my job because I think I'm the one that makes it miserable because I work alone and I have to be self-motivated, and I like to have other people around me, like feeding off the energy.
Again.
You know what I mean?
Again.
I know.
No.
Oh, sorry.
So somebody came up to me one time
Okay.
and they said, Yusuf, my girl wears skimpy clothes, makes me uncomfortable. I don't like being around her.
Okay.
What do I do? You know what I said?
No.
I looked him in the eyes and said, you just said the girl you're with does everything that you don't like in a woman. Why are you with her? You just told me you like being around people, you like energy. Then why are you working alone with no people around you? You're setting yourself up for failure.
I settle for less in life. It's one of my biggest character defects, man.
You need to start thinking bigger, believing more. You deserve it. You need to train yourself to believe that.
Right.
Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror?
Yeah.
No. Not just looked at yourself. How do I look? Looked at yourself.
I guess not then.
Look in the mirror and talk to yourself.
Okay.
You have to be your biggest cheerleader.
Right.
You have to be your biggest life coach. You have to be your biggest believer. You think You think if I waited for the world to believe in me, I would be where I'm at right now?
No,
Fuck
man.
no. They wanted to see me fail since I started.
Well, that's what's so amazing about you.
So you know what I did?
What?
Kept grinding and grinded harder.
Yeah.
I'll kill them with my success.
Yeah. No, that's your
When my deal gets announced for Kick,
yeah.
there are going to be creators texting each other, fucking crying. No one's going to believe it.
Because they'll be jealous, or why do you say that?
They think, yeah.
Yeah.
No one's going to believe it. I'm just going to post a picture, go on with my day.